So it's been a while, to say the least. It's been 9 months since I posted a video, and this video is going to be explaining why. Where the hell have I been? And more importantly, I think anyway, where this channel is going to go. So let's just get right into it. I think the most basic answer as to where I've been for the past 9 months is school. Despite 9 months now sounding like a very suspicious number, I have just been at school, I promise. And this school year has been the most stressful school year that I think that I've ever had in my life. And I'm gonna explain that because before, school wasn't really much of a problem for me. I went to community college and it was fine, and like even though it was college courses, like I could still handle all of the work and do it, and it was very rare that I had an anxiety attack. But within the first 10 weeks of me transferring to UCLA, I had about 3 anxiety attacks in the span of 6 weeks, which is way more frequent than I've ever been used to. And this is why. When I transferred to UCLA, the system was completely different than what I was used to at community college. There, they had a 15-week span of time for you to learn all your stuff, do your classes. You could take 4 classes. It was a much more, I think, controlled way and pace of doing these things, of learning. But then when I got to UCLA, it was 10 weeks. And you had to do 3 classes, and it was just a lot, and it really threw me. And in addition to this schedule change, there was also the fact that I had moved out for the very first time. I'm very close with my family. I love my family dearly, and this was the first time that I was ever leaving home, leaving the nest, and it was really, really hard. Although I'm an independent person, although I can like handle being by myself, it was much different like actually living by myself. It took me a little while to actually make friends and to like have some kind of like connection with people outside, so I didn't always feel so isolated. But regardless of that, it didn't change the fact that I still was struggling very much with my mental health. I was so anxious and stressed out all of the time. There were several times where I was like, I should just drop out now. I should just drop out. I can't do this. I can't do this. But I was like, no, it's only 2 years. You can handle it and you can do it. So I was really trying to like push myself to finish it. But again, my mental health was really, really low. And even though I eventually did actually make some friends, like I've just felt like I've been in this weird limbo because I went home still, of course, but like then I wasn't, like it was like even though that was my home, I was still living at school, but that wasn't really my home. And it was like, it was such a weird feeling. It really strained out any kind of creativity that I could do, you know, because I was always a really creative and active, artsy kind of person. You guys know this because of my channel. I read all the time. Like I used to read recreationally all the time, and I would make videos weekly. I would still sing and all this kind of stuff. And when I got to school, all of that like felt impossible to try and do and try and incorporate in my life anymore because I was self-conscious about the people who lived near me, so I didn't feel like I could sing anymore. I, you know, had already so many books and papers and things to write that I felt like I couldn't read recreationally anymore. And making videos, the reason why I'm explaining this whole situation, was literally just impossible to try and do. I know that there have been YouTubers who have done it and who have managed it, but honestly I don't know how they did it, and they are rock stars for doing that, because I just felt like trying to film, trying to edit, trying to make a video like funny and entertaining and have these things fully fleshed out and thought out, like, wasn't possible for me. I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna like push out garbage content or things that I'm not proud of. And so during my fall quarter, when I was like the most stressed, I tried to film a Sandersides makeup tutorial. I was gonna do, you know, makeup tutorials based on each Sanderside, kind of have them progressively get more intense as you went on, kind of like Thomas's video with Ben J. Pierce. And so I was doing that. I filmed a cute little intro with all of the different looks. It was really like an intricate process of me trying to do that. But one, I forgot to film an outro. And then I was trying to cut together everything. It was like not coming together the way that I wanted, and I was like, oh my god, now I just scrap this whole thing. And plus, I really ended up not liking Anxiety's look at all. So if I am to do another Sandersides kind of video tutorial thing, I'm definitely gonna have to revise that look. But the point is that I really did give like an effort into trying, but it, like, that video experience for me just felt like, oh no, I can't do this, you know? So I was like, okay, fine, I'll wait till winter break. It'll only be like 2 months. That won't be so bad. And then I tried to film a tutorial based off of truth bombs. It was going to be for my Mixing Mediums makeup series where, you know, I made up a look to look like truth bombs. And one, again, it was like not my best look just because I think that the black wasn't as opaque, but I digress. But in addition to that, like, I was watching back the footage and trying to edit it even at home when I was over winter break, where I like had my usual computer set up and it wasn't so weird trying to do editing on a trackpad. And I hated it. I was like, this is so boring. And what it ultimately came down to was like, I just felt like I can't do this. I can't try and make these videos and try and squeeze out content from my brain when I don't feel inspired, when nothing's coming together. I'm not gonna push out content that's just garbage for the sake of posting content. And that was kind of when I made the decision. I was like, okay, we're putting it on pause and I can try again during the summer, which is why I'm here now. Explaining this to you. And I didn't want there to be like just another video not explaining anything. I do think it's important to like formally talk about things and like open up that kind of conversation about what's going on and that kind of thing, even if 6 people watch this, you know, like at least I'm just communicating what's been going on and what's happening. And so with the future of this channel, I'm not going to be posting weekly anymore. I don't even really know if that works for everybody. It's something that like everyone always recommends that you do, or posting frequently generally, just because it favors the algorithm. But like, I don't feel like I can do that now. And on top of that, like, I don't feel like it's really worked for me. I haven't really grown a lot in subscribers, and it's been like 5 years, people, which I think says maybe a lot about me, or it says a lot about the system. I don't know. But the point is that I just wanted to let you all know that I'm not gonna be posting weekly anymore. I'm just gonna be posting videos when I feel inspired, when I feel like it's gonna be a good video. And I hope that that will keep you around, because it's not like I'm going to change necessarily the content of this channel. I think that I'll just be incorporating more art things, and I just want to be able to do more of these vloggy types as well, just because I feel like that's something that is really sorely lacking in my channel, is like actual just conversation. Because I think what makes content creators so special is the fact that, you know, you can get to know them as people, even if it's like in a limited kind of way. Like, you still get to know them as people, and I want to be able to do that and establish that more. So less videos, but I do think that they will be better videos. And I'm also debating about whether or not I should keep the name Razzmatazz, just because every time that I think about telling people what my channel is, I think about explaining the name, and then I'm like, okay, this is really not a catchy name. As much as I wanted to have a pun with my name, I don't think that that's really that possible. So I'm debating about whether or not I should just write, oh my god, come on. I just had like just pulled a hair out of my head because that's cute. I'll deal with that. I didn't just entirely throw that on the floor, okay? So I've been considering either doing like natxpack, like my Instagram account, which you should follow that if you're even remotely interested, just because that's where I'm most active. and that's where I post every day. And so to explain really quick, just so anyone who's curious about why I do drawings every day as opposed to posting videos, doing a drawing and taking a picture of it takes infinitely less time than filming a whole video and editing it and all that kind of stuff. Whereas some videos can take me like a good number of hours to do, drawing and posting up till now has taken me maybe an hour to do in total. So way less time, and I do think that it's definitely more of a reasonable amount of content to produce. So just saying that. But yeah, I don't know if I should just have it be natxpack and then make everything, like all my other handles, natxpack, or if I should just have this be like pull a Daniel Howell and just be like Natalie Perez. I don't really know, but I'm gonna consider it with great thought and then let y'all know what's happening. But that's where I've been, and that's where this channel is going. So I hope that you guys are still interested in this content in my channel and what I have to say and what I have to show you, because I do think that I will be producing better videos for the future. I mean, I even got this wicked like ring light. I was so ready at the start of the school year to like get into YouTube, and then I had to stop, and it was so frustrating and really disheartening. So I hope that you stick around. I hope that if you came from my art Instagram that you subscribe, and that you've had a better school year than I have. So with all that being said, let me know if you feel inclined to comment and you've made it this far. Let me know things that you think would be good video ideas down below, what you think about a name change, and like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It feels really weird saying that at the end of this video. I might just, yeah, do that stuff if you want to. This video is not really meant to be like, hey, like this video and subscribe, you know what I mean? Like, you can do that if you feel like it, but just know that this video is just meant to be open with you guys, to be honest, and to hopefully have a better future on here and just in life with my creativity. So thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.